Alright, RSF fans, welcome back yet again. AB Reactions Wrestling with me, Matt Klein at Blue Turtle Grass on all of social media. Diving right into it, 205 Live. I just finished it up. Love this hour of WWE programming. Let's get right into it. Started off with Suvari taking on Mustafa Ali. The winner of this would advance to what was at that point in time, well, still sold out, a fatal five-way match. We'll get into that. I thought it was a great opener for the show. Had stipulation on it as far as, you know, meaning for winning the match, so that's always a good thing. I thought this was maybe my favorite Suvari match I've saw since the main roster dealings of the cruiserweights. He's just kind of been a little bland for me for some reason. I don't know why, but I thought he looked pretty good here tonight. Ali looked good. A fan of him as well. He continues to impress. Ali picked up the victory. He will advance on to the fatal five-way. From there, Lindsay Dorado against the Brian Kendrick. Also, big fans of both of these guys. Huge fan. I thought they had an excellent little match there. A good middle match. Kendrick ended up getting the win via submission, continuing to build him. And then we saw Austin Aries, the interviewer of the year already. I love it. It cracks me up every time. I love Aries anyway. Can't wait for him to, I feel like, going to come into this cruiserweight division, and that's going to be fun. But anyway, another interview. I did not expect Tajiri. This was surprising to me. Maybe I missed something somewhere. I don't know. But I thought he was still out with some knee injuries, some knee problems. But hey, I thought that was really cool. Tajiri popping up the miss spot looked excellent. I really enjoyed this whole thing. He was calling out Tozawa when Tajiri showed up, so I guess setting up something there. But Kendrick, Tozawa, Tajiri, all these phenomenal athletes. I'm a fan of all three, so I look forward to see where this is going. And then from there to the main event into the, as described, fatal five-way, but we would learn through the contest that it is actually an elimination five-way matchup. So I thought that was a little odd, especially that they had a fatal four-way like an hour and a half earlier or so on SmackDown that had fatal rules. But whatever, we'll just let that be. I did notice, and I'm sure you all did if you watched the complete lights out of the arena for about a split second before the match started. You could tell the competitors looked a little confused. I'm sure everyone was. Just technical difficulty stuff, I'm sure, but something to note. Also, I thought early in the match when Dar could not get himself over the top on Cedric's clothesline. It just cracks me up. I've seen this being constantly around the ring with the very high ropes. I understand how this goes, but nonetheless, that entertained me. I don't know that was supposed to. He just kind of rolled out. I thought that was pretty funny. There, the Mary Poppins spot, Jack Gallagher, he's going to turn in and get himself completely over with this. He's doing it already. The Rumble really helped. I'm glad they gave him that. And this one, man, the way he done it tonight, or the way he done the spot on this one on 205 Live, looked like he took a seated position on his fall. I loved it. I went back and watched just that a couple times laughing. Yeah, I loved it. Loved it. But the matchup, I thought it was a great little five-way. Everybody looked good, getting a lot of shine on these guys. The crowd was really into it. I love seeing that. And I think finally these guys are starting to connect with the main roster crowd, if you want to say that. But I really feel like we're starting to see some connection on the whole thing. Certain guys, of course, more so than others, and that's how it always is and will be. But I really think it's starting to work, and I like that. The match, Cedric Alexander eliminated Noam Dar. Noam Dar interfered, and then TJP eliminated Cedric Alexander. AJ Perkins also would eliminate Mustafa Ali, but then finally Jack Gallagher comes out with a huge win. I'm thrilled to see this. Jack Gallagher going on to WWE Fastlane to take on Neville, who you saw come out, kind of do his little spiel with the belt there, you know, power show. And I really liked it. I love 205 Live. I think it's one of the funnest hours of wrestling on television. So if you're not watching it, then please do yourself a favor and tune in for this hot show. But that's about it. We'll be back soon enough for AB Reactions Wrestling. I guess the next will be the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view coming up this Sunday. So that should be fun. Who knows who will be joining us here in the Arson studio. But Myself, AB Matt at Blue Turtle Grass on social media. Find the Arson Brothers on social media. Arson Brothers on Facebook, at Arson Brothers on Twitter, on Instagram. There's a Snapchat. You can get up with us lots of ways. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, click the bell, get notifications when we do stuff. Keep on rocking with us. We'll see you later.